So, next up is Pedro Fernandez Dorado from the University of Cork. Oh, we have another. Are you? Is another speaker? Great. Oh, you're not. You're just putting it aside. Great.
No, it's me.
Oh, so are you?
I'm Leonor Fufaya.
Sorry.
But I have the old program, so.
Okay. Yes. It's slightly changed. So it doesn't matter either way. So Lena, do you want to?
Sorry,
No, that's all
sorry,
right.
but it's better here.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
No, I'm okay because I have to download the press.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry,
So do
I
you want
have the old program, so
No problem at all.
I'm really sorry. So I
Want to-
haven't prepared PowerPoint. No, I haven't.
Oh, I see. Okay, great.
The thing is, I'm going to mention. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. I'm going to mention some games, some courses. If you are interested in some of them, at the end we will enter and we will check them. But I want to do it in 5 minutes. The name is Play Games for Learning, Digital Games to Reinforce Knowledge of Paleography. Because last one was about epigraphy, and I changed it, sorry. If you could, I want to begin with a question. If you could you sponsor a project about digital games of paleography? If you do not have enough money to invest, never mind, you can always work as a volunteer. Jokes apart, in this 5 minutes talk, I will try to find people interested in my project about games to reinforce knowledge of paleography. You may know what games are, but what about paleography? It's a discipline that studies old writings, in this case, mainly from medieval to early modern period. To read old letter forms is easiest if you already know some paleography. That it's quite necessary for humanities students, given the fact that many cultural institutions around the world are constantly digitizing historical documents. There are millions of facsimiles with free access on internet. All the matters can get happily married with newest technologies. That is proved by digital humanities with the creation of great free online paleography courses. That initiatives are coming mainly from United Kingdom, with courses as English handwriting, Scottish handwriting, paleography, and Latin paleography of the National Archives, the TNA. And there are more online courses from other countries. For example, USA with Spanish paleography tool, Australia with medieval writings, and France with Telem or interactive album of medieval paleography, among many others. Sadly, there are none in Spanish or Portuguese. All that courses present a playful appearance, but only one of them includes a game. It's the ducking stool game from the Paleography TNA course, where a 17th century woman is facing the ducking stool punishment. To free her, you must correctly transcribe some words written in all letter forms. If you fail, she submerged into the water, into the river. In a very modest and rudimentary level, I have made some games about paleography on a virtual playroom, the Paleoteca, on paleotecawordpress.com. At this moment, it's only one game, one interactive game. There are some other projects of games, but I have no money to do them. Summarizing, there exists just only a few interactive games about paleography. This amount is quite reduced in the wide digital humanities panorama. Digital games are not very well received at the university study programs in spite of their didactic benefits. Virtues of games have been remarked by famous thinkers such as Withinka or Keloa, and pedagogues as Piaget, Thorndike, Brunner, Vygotsky, Elkonin, Skinner, etc. Games can help to acquire and reinforce knowledge. They can accelerate maturation of attitudes, especially with a digital appearance, providing a relaxing framework that reduces academic stress. Games can incentive to get deeper into a scientific field, even serious one, such as paleography. When can students and amateurs play paleography games? In several occasions, especially when they are tired, like in the last moments before finishing a class. A changing activity will be received as a kind of rest. Here, an online game project is proposed. It has the aim of motivate students and complement paleography and history knowledge with tests and challenges. The proposal consists in this story. You have successfully made a trip to the past. Your memory is unclear, as is under the effects of a magic potion once the Inquisitor, your worst enemy, has sedated you, and that suffering from amnesia will justify that clues be facilitated. Under a secret identity, you have the mission to find Santos' censored books and manuscripts. Santos was Francisco Santos, a real clergyman censored by Spanish Inquisition in the 18th century. His writings are preserved, between many others, in Nosipolis, the city of knowledge, which was created underground to circumvent the Inquisition. Its shapes were built to confuse it. Although the spaces seem to be open, they are impassable. You could only threshold them deciphering old manuscript letters. Thus, you will be able to open the invisible door, to climb the infinite stairs, or to cross the unfinished vein, to finally... The end of this story will be written in truth when I found a patron that helps to realize this project, a patron that trusts in games to improve knowledge of respectable matters such as paleography. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Leonora. So, questions?
And now, if you have curiosity, we can check some games. But if not, 5 minutes would be impossible.
I was going to say, if there isn't an immediate question, you mentioned that you have a website, WordPress.com.
Yeah, it's quite rudimentary and modest. It's this. I have, for example, here it's a Pupurri Paleográfico. This is, you can print it if you are in a hurry, you have visitors at home, you can print it and play with them. This is not interactive yet. No? Read what? The link. It's paleoteca.wordpress.com. Sorry, I don't know if you were hearing me properly. But here, for example, you have the paleoletras encadenadas. That would be like the Scrabble, but without letter forms. You can print it and play. Sopas paleográficas is paleographic soups. You can play, print it. I want to do it in an interactive way. For example, you can read here, público or dinar, arre, for example. But here, this is interactive, and in the Epiteca, I have more interactive games in the Epiteca, but here, you can play if you are boring. Hear me, but this is with the EducaPlay platform. So, for example, there are many abbreviations that are constantly in the documents. So, if you have a few abbreviations, you know how to develop them. You are going to learn a lot of things. How can you learn them? By memory, or just reading 100 of documents. Another way can be this, just helping. For example, say, abbreviating is scripta. So you must write here, scriptura. And imagine here we have this, and we have no idea about what. And so we can have for hints, pista letra here, a hint, and I have no idea, another. So you are losing points. And here, imagine, they are saying, abreviado is escno, scribano. It's quite easy. But if you have no idea, you can ask for the word. So I think that can help. At the end, you say, oh, I'm boring yet, so you can check it. So you have only these points, time is going, but I'm not penalizing with the time, so these kind of things, and you have more in the Epiteca, but this is just only about paleography because paleographic soups. Oh no, sorry. The Epiteca, this is about epigraphy, and I wish to do in an interactive way this episopas de letras, because they're always the same, not always, but many times you have the same abbreviations, and they say, the pupil says, how can I learn them? But there are a lot, they are always the same. It's quite easy. So here, for example, abbreviations with with ic related with funeral contexts, like osa ixita sunt, ic benet quiescat, for example, and then ixita est. Oh, I have one. So I think it would be easier if they began to play with this kind of, oh, one edge, ic osa sunt. So you have another, and you can ask for hints or show the word, like here, if you have no idea. So just playing with this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to have to finish there. That's all.
Thank you.